This is how my heat break started looking after I put my hands inside my Artillery Sidewinder X1, even though I knew I could damage it. For me, this 3D printer works like a dream out of the box, and I do not care to update a thing. Knowing my track record, I may do more damage than actual improvements. So it all started because I had some oozing plastic in between the heat block and the heat break, so I decided to take the stuff off, and I'm doing the nozzle now. I'm taking it off, and I'm trying to use the 3D printer's heating feature so the plastic stays molten so I can easily remove the parts. But this is the lazy man's way of removing the parts and a sure way of damaging some of them and rendering your printer useless, which I did. And this is the hardest part, to remove the heating cartridge retainer. And the best way to do is to remove the black shroud on the right and then the PCB board, and that's the easier way of doing it. I learned that after because I had to take it all apart. But eventually, after I removed the connectors, the 3D printer entered the thermal runaway protection and the parts cooled off. So that sent me on the proper path to remove the components in the nice manner. But also I tried to still continue on that path because I'm lazy, and I was trying to heat it up with my rework station. But eventually I got on the right path, and I started moving the fan and the heat sink and then the back plate, cooling plate for the Titan extruder air or whatever. And these plates are very hard to find, and they're very tricky because if you make the wrong assumption like I did, that your heat break throat is threaded, you might try to unthread it, which I did, and I mangled it, so I was without a heat break. So that's when I kind of decided, let me try to use my Mosquito Magnum. And I have already previously 3D printed the adapter that would actually work directly with the Titan extruder that comes with the 3D printer. So all you have to do is print the part and then kind of fine tune it, it fit it. However, I couldn't find the thermistor on the Slice Engineering's website because they're sold out. And I continued and I took the extruder apart, and the problem was that the plastic got cooled off, and you need to clean it to take it apart and try to actually tighten the heat break throat properly so the plastic doesn't ooze anymore at the top. But to get it in that position, I had to remove the heating cartridge and the thermistor. And the heating cartridge, because of the oozing plastic, was just so well tight. So now I'm prying the heat block a little bit so I can try to remove the actual heating cartridge, and this is not the way to do it, but I did it eventually. I cranked up the temperature, and now you're gonna see the heating cartridge falling down. And plus it was also had plastic on it, and I still kept on cleaning the heat block because I realized that the thermistor is not going to be removed, and this is how I ended up with this mangled heat break. And now I'm trying to remove the thermistor, but I can't because it's glued in. So now I have to figure out which avenue to take. So I'm using this, which I already had 3D printed. It's a really nice design, and all you have to do is follow the guide within the Thingiverse website. I'm going to put a link in the description. So basically it works, but I had to kind of file it here and there to make it fit. So I got it to a good fit to test it, and I eventually mounted it on the 3D printer. However, I couldn't use any of it because I didn't have the thermistor and I didn't have the paste that you have to use for the mosquito. So I just fitted it to make sure that I get it to work. And now I'm just waiting for the actual paste to come, but the problem is I don't have the thermistor for the Mosquito Magnum. And I'm going to use the regular thermistors, or I'm going to go back to the regular Volcano block that comes with the 3D printer, depending on which components come faster. But basically I managed to fit this one through the 3D printer, and whenever Slice Engineering might get the mosquito thermistors in inventory, I may have to buy one and test the mosquito hot end, because I really want to use a 0.8 nozzle, and so far I've been unsuccessful with that. But until then, I bid thee, mon amis, farewell and adieu.